Hello everyone, today we have another video review, and as you can see this time we have a chance to check new kit from Modelcollect. This is a E-100 STUG gun, which is molded in 72nd scale, which is quite typical for this manufacturer. As you can see on the front side of the box we have this beautiful box art with a E-100. Box's size is quite typical for the kits from Modelcollect, so here you can see comparison with my hand size. On the sides we have some information about the manufacturer, some safety advices, and that's pretty much all. This is a top opening box, and that's what we find inside. So let's start from the tracks, because they're on the top. Both tracks are vinyl parts, and they're enclosed, as you can see, into plastic case, so that they won't be damaged or bent. Nevertheless, as you can see, there is a slight, let's say, bending present, so you will have to be careful while installing them on the model. Other than that, I would say the detailing is quite nice, but still these are vinyl parts, and I would prefer to see plastic parts in such a nice kit, and I think it's not a problem for Modelcollect to, let's say, feature such elements in the future. Especially, I mean, we saw, let's say, some parts in their modern Russian tank kits, so I think that's not a problem. So that's all for the tracks. Next we have a small plastic bag with springs. Those should be used for the suspension, because suspension will be movable on this kit, which is, I would say, unusual for such a small scale. Next we have some parts for the hull. Note that main barrel should be assembled out of two halves, and be ready to, let's say, sand all those gaps between parts. Here we have the front part of the hull glacis plate, and the superstructure, let's say, is molded as a one piece. Here you can see it. Some hatches are molded separately, and molding quality looks quite nice. I mean, that's a 72nd scale, nevertheless it's still quite detailed and looks really good. Then we have quite small part which contains the special balance for the main gun, but I'm not sure if it will be useful in this kit. I mean, because barrel is not a metal part, and therefore it's not that heavy, I would say. Next we have several sprues packed into the plastic bag. For example, here we have some parts for the lower hull part, for the top hull part engine cover, and for the rear wall. Again, molding quality is relatively the same. Note that some attachment points are a bit thick, so you'll have to be careful while separating them. Here we have side parts for the bottom hull part. And don't look on this top panel, let's say, because it won't be used in this kit as far as I know, because this one is designed for E-100 heavy tank. But we will check assembly manual in order to be sure. E-100 kits are also notable because they include a full engine copy. I mean, that's a 72nd scale, and still there is a plastic engine included into the kit. Next we have two similar sprues. I will show only one because they contain absolutely similar parts. Here we have road wheels, some suspension parts, drive sprockets, for example, here, and some small external elements. Everything is molded carefully, and if you separate it with due attention, you will get a very nice result. In the separate plastic bag there is a generic, let's say, decal sheet packed. As you can see, there is a full number registry, some symbols. Of course, it will be up to you which marking scheme you choose, because, I mean, that's a what-if tank, so the choice is not limited by the existing marking options. Assembly manual is printed in form of this nice small brochure on gloss paper. Here we have a history note, some specifications of the tank. Next there is a parts map, and assembly process starts. As you can see, there you have to complete a lot of steps in order to get the model ready. As you can see, as I was mentioning before, the top hull part from the E-100 won't be used because you have to install the superstructure straight onto the lower hull part. We have marking option here, and that's pretty much all. Only one marking option, and it's different from the box art, as you can see here, so it will be up to you which one you will choose. So that's all for the video review. As usual, you can find detailed photos and text in Russian and English on our website. Of course, if you like this video, don't forget to press the like button below and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can find all other video reviews on plastic model kits. And another reminder for you is that we have a nice Facebook page where we share all fresh info, so like it and follow us on Facebook. You'll find a lot of nice things there. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video review as usual.